Hey everybody, Andy Lind at Lind Fruit Farm. My family's been growing apples for over 4 generations. We have over 150 acres and literally have made millions of pruning cuts through the years on apple trees, peach trees, pear trees, and plum trees. And I want to dispel some of the myths that I see on videos on YouTube on how to prune your fruit tree or how not to prune your fruit tree. And one of the videos that I recently saw suggested that you don't prune if it's about to rain and you don't prune if it's going to be below 40 degrees. Both of those things are things that we would never take into consideration when we go out to prune the orchard. It could rain. We could prune in the rain. We could prune when it's going to get to 20, to single digits. It doesn't matter. It'll be fine. The other thing I've seen is make sure you prune before the buds start to swell up and open up, or you won't have a fruit crop that year. We start pruning in February, and we usually don't finish until May or June sometimes. So there's plenty of growth. There's apples on the tree when we're still pruning. Absolutely not a factor in determining whether you will have a crop that year or not. Another thing that I hear is where you prune in relation to the bud right behind the pruning cut. It's really important how far you are from that bud and the angle at which you cut the branch. We don't worry about that. We don't spend any time thinking about we need to be a 1/4 inch from that bud and we need to be at a 45-degree angle. If we're a 1/2 inch, we're going to have a dead piece of wood right there, and then that's going to cause infection. We don't ever worry about it, and we don't see infection problems by cutting a 1/2 inch beyond a bud. So that's not a factor for you. In a later video, we will go over things that you should pay attention to. I just wanted to dispel some of the incorrect information that is very common, and if it causes you concern, it shouldn't. The other one just came to my mind, wound dressing. Make sure you dress those pruning cuts with a wound dressing. We've never done that. We don't see a need to do it. I would say save your time and your money and don't worry about it. Anyway, those are some things that you would see as mistakes you'll make. They're mistakes you can't make. So that's my view on those. And we'll talk about how to prune a fruit tree once we get out in the orchard and start pruning, which is about a week away for us. So have a good one. Enjoy your orchard, and we'll talk to you later.